In this video, I'm doing a position analysis from the 2023 Ultimate Backgammon Championships final between Sander Lylloff and Masayuki Mochizuki. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. Thank you to Marc Olsen and Backgammon Galaxy for allowing me to use this position in this video. My book, Backgammon Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. If you're interested in lessons, please email me. My email address is in the description. So this is the position from the UBC Finals, Ultimate Backgammon Championship between Sander and Mochy. So this is the position. It's a match to 7. Sander is playing the orange checkers at the bottom, and Mochy is playing the light blue or blue checkers at the top. It's a 7-point match. The score is 4-1 in favor of Sander. So that is 3 away, 6 away. Sander is holding a 2 cube and is on roll. So this is the last roll position. The question is, what is the correct cube action? So if you are orange, should you double or should you not double? And if you are blue and you are doubled, should you take or should you not take? So there's a link in the description to what happened in the match. I'll let you pause the video for a moment. Think about what you would do. These are a little bit different than for money games. For money games, that would be easy, but when you have score considerations, it can make a big difference, and we'll see a little bit of that at the end of the video. Also, this is a redouble. So Sander has the possibility of redoubling to 4 and rolling one roll to win the match, and if not, Mochy will have 5 points. So pause the video, think about what you'd like to do, what you would do, and we'll look at the analysis in a moment. Okay, so when you look at this, orange has 26 winning rolls, and these are listed here. So orange is going to win 72% of the time, and orange has 10 losing rolls, which are listed here. So orange will lose 28% of the time. Now, the dead cube double point is calculated by dividing the risk by the sum of the risk and gain. So a dead cube is basically when the cube cannot be turned any further, such as in this last roll position. And we're going to look at the risk, and we're going to look at the gain, and how to calculate all of these things. So to calculate the risk and gain in a match, you have to determine your match winning chances. If you double and win, do not double and win, double and lose, and do not double and lose. And we're going to look at all this in the match equity table, and I did a separate video, so you can refer to that one on that. So MWC stands for match winning chances, and the subscripts are as follows. DW stands for double and win. NDW stands for no double and win. DL stands for double and lose, and NDL stands for no double and lose. So you want to see the difference between what happens between when you double and don't double. In the case of winning, that would be the gain, and in the case of losing, that will be the risk. So the risk is the match winning chances when you do not double and lose minus that when you double and lose. So how much more are you going to lose when you double and lose? And the gain is how much you're going to gain by doubling and winning as compared to not doubling and winning. So it's the difference here. So this is the match equity table. This tells you what your percent chance of winning the match is based on all of these scores. So the scores are here on the left and on the top. So your score is listed on the left-hand side. The opponent's score is listed at the top, across the top. And these are all away scores. So it's important to understand the difference between an absolute score and an away score. So the absolute score is 4-1 to 7 in favor of orange. However, orange needs 3 points to get to 7 because 7 minus 4 is 3. So Orange is 3 away from his goal. So that corresponds to here. At the same time, blue has 1 point, and blue needs 6 because 7 minus 1 is 6, so 6 away from the goal. So that would be listed here. So these are all the match equities for starting a new game at these scores. So the 5 away, 4 away, 3 away, 2 away, and then there are 2 rows for the 1 away scores. There's the 1 away Crawford, and there's the 1 away post Crawford, and similarly there are 2 columns for the Crawford and post Crawford game, respectively. So if we look at the 3 away, 6 away, before starting that game, Orange has a 71% chance of winning the match. Now, what you have to do is calculate the risk and the gain. So this is at 3 away, 6 away. So this is 3 away, 6 away. Okay, so if Orange does not double and win, Orange will have 6 points, so it'll be 1 away Crawford game. And blue will still have 1 point, which is 6 away, so it'll be 1 away, 6 away Crawford. So the match equity will be 89%. Now, if Orange does double and win, he's going to win the match, so he'll have 100% match equity. So the gain is written up here. 100 minus 89 is 11. So that's the amount of gain. The risk, on the other hand, is calculated as follows. What happens if Orange does not redouble and lose? Blue will win 2 points. So blue will go from 1 to 3, which is going from 6 away to 4 away, and orange will stay at 3 away. So it'll be 3 away, 4 away for an equity of 57%. However, if orange doubles and loses, blue will get 4 points. So blue will have 5 points, which is 2 away, which is this column, and orange will still have 3 away. So it will be 3 away, 2 away for 40% equity. The risk is the difference of these two, 57 minus 40, and that's at the lower left here. 57 minus 40 is 17. Now you plug that into the equation, the risk divided by the risk plus gain. So the risk was 11, the risk plus gain is 11 plus 17, so it's 11 divided by 11 plus 17 equals 11 divided by 28, which is approximately equal to 39%. The reason why I put approximately equal to is because these values of 11 and 17 are not exact values. They're rounded to the nearest integer. So when you don't round, it comes to 39%. So that means orange needs 39% to be able to redouble here. This is redoubling on a 4 cube. So you see, orange has a 72% chance of winning, and that's much higher than 39, so it is a correct redouble for orange. Now that we understand that it's a correct redouble, we need to see if it's a take or a pass for blue. So the dead cube take point is the same formula, risk divided by risk versus gain. However, this is calculated a little bit differently. So the risk and gain calculation for a match, and this is also in another video, is as follows. You have to look at your match winning chances if you pass, if you take and win, and take and lose. So that's abbreviated here. MWC stands for match winning chances, and the subscript P stands for pass. TW means take and win, and TL means take and lose. So the risk is the difference between passing and taking and losing. How much more are you going to lose if you take and lose rather than if you pass? And the gain is how much more you're going to win if you take and win versus passing. So these are the calculations. Going back to the match equity chart, now in this case, your score is 6 away and the opponent's score is 3 away. So we start here, okay? If you pass, it's going to be 6 away, 1 away Crawford, because orange will win 2 points to get to 6 points out of 7. So that's 1 away Crawford, and you'll still be at 6 away. So 6 away, 1 away Crawford is 11% match equity. So that's what happens when you pass, okay? Let's say you take and win. If you take and win, you're going to go from 1 to 5. So you're going to get to 2 away, and the opponent will still be at 3 away. So then your match equity will be 60%. Your gain is going to be the difference of these two numbers. 60 minus 11 equals 49, again at the upper right. Now, the risk is what happens if you take and lose. So if you take and lose, you're going to lose the match for 0% match equity. So the risk is 11 minus 0, which is in the lower left here, and that's equal to 11. So putting that into the formula is 11 divided by 11 plus 49, which is equal to 11 divided by 60, which is approximately 18%. And again, these are all rounded, so it comes out to approximately 18%. So blue is going to need 18% to be able to take this cube. So looking at this, blue is going to lose 72% of the time and win 28% of the time on 10 rolls. Since 28% is greater than that 18%, it is a correct take. So when you look at it here, it turns out to be a correct redouble and a correct take. And if you make the incorrect decision, it turns out to be a blunder. So it's very important to understand these scores, understand the risk, understand the gain. Some people calculate these risk and gain, or some people memorize the take points. So you can do either of those. Now, let's look at another position in another match. So now in this case, orange has one checker on the 3-point, one checker on the 2-point, and it's a last roll position. Here, the cube is in the center. So blue is going to win if orange misses. And so you have to calculate how often orange is going to miss. So you have to determine whether it's going to be a double and whether it's going to be a take. Now, in this case, the score is 2 to 5 in a 7-point match. So 5 away, 2 away. So take that into consideration, do the calculation. You can refer to the other video that I did. I'll put a link in the description and tell me what you get. Is this position, the first position, a correct double and a correct take? And put that in the comments. Now what we're going to do here is we're reversing the score. It's the exact same position. However, now orange has 5 points, so orange is 2 away, and blue has 2 points, so blue is 5 away. So this is position 2. Do the calculation. Let me know what your answer is in the comments. Is it a correct double, and is it a correct take? These score-based doubling points and take points are very important because you can make some big errors. What may be correct in money may be very incorrect in a match, depending on the score. So the tips for these dead cubes is you need to understand the match equity. If you cannot calculate the exact equity or memorize it, then you should understand what's going to happen if each player wins. Is the player going to win the match outright? Is the player going to get to a valuable score? Am I going to get to a valuable score? And what happens if I pass? And what happens if I don't double? All of these things you need to think about, or you can memorize the double points and take points. So some people are able to calculate the risk and gain by memorizing the match equity tables, or you can memorize the double points and take points. And if you cannot do that, then you need to think about what score each player will get to. So that was the position analysis from the 2023 UBC Ultimate Backgammon Championships between Sander Lylloff and Masayuki Mochizuki. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. Let me know what you get for those two positions, whether it's a double and whether it's a take. In the comments below. Thank you again to Marc Olsen and the Backgammon Galaxy team for allowing me to use this position in the video. My book, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and until then, keep rolling your dice.